Hi, Cerish.
Hey, Cerish.
How are you
Hi.
doing?
Doing good?
Thanks for doing this. This won't take very long. I think a lot of people who are going to watch this are going to appreciate your insights as far as working together. Uh, before I get started with the questions, can you tell me a little bit about your job and what you do?
Sure, absolutely. I work in IT. I'm a technology guy. I work for a retail company and support the supply chain functions and merchandising functions for that company, the technology side of things.
Very good. And do you mind sharing what your situation was before working with us and what got you interested in working with us?
Absolutely. So my career path has basically been one that, of expanding expertise and responsibilities. And over the last few years, we started reaching a point where, started seeing blockers coming in terms of um, growth, primarily the soft skill side of stuff. You would see, some folks growing, and how people grow and what makes them grow. And I realized that there's some work to be done on my end to improve myself. So started looking at what were the different things, and this popped up, and it almost was like the solution I was looking for.
Very good. And what happened after we started working together? What changes did you start to see in your career? And what results have you achieved or achieving?
Uh, So this was very helpful for me because it kind of gave a structure. So given my personality types and all of that, structure helps. Gave me a structure to frame my thinking. Started from the basic principles, and it gave me a lot of clarity. So in terms of what some of the reasons why things were not working or where I needed to improve, and helped me have a better understanding of what my strengths were and areas of improvement. And I've been able to take the lessons learned from that and the mitigation and all of that into my daily life, not just at work, but in my personal life as well. And it does help. It does definitely knowing which path to go itself is it's a huge um, benefit.
Great.
So I've just started on that journey, and over the rest of my lifetime, that's the path to walk on.
Awesome. And what did you find most beneficial in the program for your particular situation? The best strategy that worked for you?
For me, what was most beneficial was the 360-degree look into myself. So you have a lot of programs, a lot of self development programs, even through work that focus on specific things: time management, communication, leadership. But what was helpful for me in this program is how it all came together, starting from the basics of your identities. What is it? Who are you? What is it that you want? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? And putting them all together, and then finally leading up to a proper brand, and what needs to change. That comprehensiveness of it, starting from first principles, really helped. And I think what'll for me, as time goes by in the future, this is something that I can go back from the beginning and keep revisiting, keep revising, keep tweaking, but the framework would still hold. So I think for me that was the biggest benefit. So instead of just picking up different skills, saying, okay, this is how you manage time, or this is how you manage communication, this is how you manage leadership, having it all come together and getting a sense of how you as an individual fit into that, your personality, your own mindset. I think that was the most beneficial for me.
Right. And Cerish, a lot of people who want to work with us always ask us to talk to some of our past clients, which we never let them do that because we honor everybody's time. But one question that they always have when they want to talk to our past clients is the question I'm going to ask next. So this way, they don't have to try to get in touch with anybody. What is your advice for those people who are considering working with us and stuck in their current situation and they're looking to get to higher levels?
I think if we are stuck, I mean, it's not just at work, but in general everywhere. The answer to that is within ourselves. I think that has been the biggest lesson learned for me. You can't change the world, but you can definitely change yourself. And usually, if you're not getting what you want, there's something that we are doing or something in our mindset, our approach, that is not creating the results we want, right? So I think that that is the fundamental truth that, so if you're going through a program like this will help you get in touch with what is missing, the second element, if you will. And then if you have the discipline to work through it and constantly work on mitigating it, then you can get the results you want. There's no silver bullet. It's the last 8 weeks have been hard work
Mhm.
on both sides. I would say you put in quite a bit of effort into that too. But at the end of it, you see a light end of the tunnel, I would say.
Very good. Well, Cerish, thank you again for taking the time to do this. I appreciate that. Obviously, we're going to stay in touch. I look forward to seeing your progress and your successes over the coming weeks and months and years. And again, want to thank you for this.
Absolutely, Kurush. You made a huge impact on my life at this point, and really thank you for that.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Welcome.